Hey, this is Rob Travels with Dottie. I'm in Angel Fire, New Mexico, and there is Frugal RV Gal and Deborah Dickinson, and we're going into this little fishing business. And also behind us is the Dan Van and C Dubs Adventures. It's a regular YouTuber convention here, and I think those two are getting worms. I'm going to get some worms, but I also need a new reel, my open-faced reel. The bail is failing to snap back when I reel, and so I need a new reel, and I'm sure they have one somewhere. I'm hunting for it, and I found it, and I didn't show it on camera here, but I found it. It cost $65. We're getting some worms here. M&Ms and worms.
You want worm?
Yes, I want a worm.
You want a worm?
And you know what I could really use? I bet they have reels here. I could use all kinds of stuff in here. It's funny, C-Dubs, when we got out of the truck, said, I don't know if I'm going to go in. I don't need anything. She bought a fishing rod, a whole rig, and so did the Dan Van. They both bought the same thing, and they both caught fish the next day on their new rigs. I know I wandered around a lot looking at stuff, thinking, what else do I need to buy other than a reel? Lures? I got more lures than I know what to do with. It's just a little sign I saw in town, because we went from there to, there was a festival going on. And there's the duo, Deborah Dickinson and Frugal RV Gal. And Frugal RV Gal is about to be distracted by that vintage Porsche. She'd like that. Now Deborah's filming me, filming her. That happens a lot. When you hang around with YouTubers, that happens a lot, dueling cameras. It's a beautiful day. It was a Saturday, and this is in Eagle Nest, New Mexico. She likes that car. And here we go to the festival, free music. Now, there were just kind of vendors selling hard goods here, like mostly things like jewelry and the like. So for those of you that are interested in that kind of thing, I did a pass on every single tent here. And so those of you that have no interest in that stuff may want to skip ahead. I don't have a particular interest in these kinds of products, but I know some of my subscribers do. This is where they make custom hats for you, and there's some artwork and things. I also like to people watch. You know, a very large proportion of the people here were locals. You could tell how the way they greet each other. There weren't any. I was thinking there'd be food vendors. There weren't any. There's a beer dispenser down at the end here, but that's no food. Jewelry. More jewelry. And this is where they were selling the beer. There's Doves. See Dove's Journey. Sure. And the band was pretty good. You could hear them. I was pretty impressed. We did have one incident. There was under the big tent, there were picnic benches that you could just sit under the tent and watch the band. And I found one that was empty, and I sat on it, and Doves came up and sat not across from me, but next to me. And the whole thing started flipping over on us. And the guy next to us jumped up and held it. Otherwise, we both would have gone over on our back. And they didn't get it on film, but our you see back there, there's Deborah waving. They saw it, but they didn't get to film it. Again, the band was a lot of fun. And this is the second band that came on. It was a little bit more eclectic. Still fun. And as I'm recording this, the narration, I'm wondering about get copyright for any of the songs they're doing. We'll see if I get any copyright hits, and I'll have to go in and silence them. And you'd be stuck with seeing a band playing with no sound and me talking. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun. But the other thing that we did after this, the main thing was to go for pizza in Angel Fire. And I didn't shoot any really video in the pizza place, but at the end here, I'm gonna put a great picture of all of us at the pizza place. We really had a lot of fun. You can tell from the smiles on all our faces. Thanks for watching my video today.